Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Helen and welcome to another You and All haul. Now, I've had my eye on a few of the dresses on the You and All website, and as soon as they went on sale, I hopped straight on and ordered them. And I ordered a couple of separates as well. I'm really excited to share those with you today, so let's get started. Now, I will have all the items along with what price I paid in Australian dollars and the size I ordered in, obviously in Australian sizing, all in the description box down below. Now, as I mentioned, I did buy these items on sale, so I don't know whether the prices will be the same and for how long. So, but I can only tell you what I paid for them. So all that will be in the description box below. And I want to start with the first separate that I ordered, which I already have on, which is this gorgeous green skirt. Isn't the color of this skirt just amazing? Now, as you can see, this is a midi length skirt. It does have a flush waistband at the front, but it is elasticized at the back. So it'll be nice and comfortable to wear. Now it falls into an A-line and it does have pockets, and they're sewn into the seam of the skirt. So they're nice and neat and they don't add any unnecessary bulk. So they're gorgeous. The other thing is the skirt also has side splits. Now, as you can see, they're not terribly high, which is great, but they just add another little design feature to the skirt. Now, the skirt is a cotton blend and it is fully lined. And the lining, which is virtually the same color as the skirt, is sewn into those side seams and the splits. So if your skirt moves around, as you walk or blows around, you're not going to see that lining, hanging out from under the skirt or the side of the skirt. It's all neatly sewn into the side seams. It's such a comfortable skirt. This I did order in a 16, an Oz 16, and I paid $29.99 for this one. This was on sale. So, as I mentioned, I don't know how long the sale is on for, and whether the prices will go back up to their original prices, or will be reduced further, who knows. But this is gorgeous. It feels lovely on. The fabric, yeah, it hasn't got a texture on it. I'll just see if I can just show you, just give you a closer look of the fabric. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say it's got a texture on it. It's quite a smooth fabric, but fell in love with the color. Really, really love the cut of the skirt. I think it's very flattering. And the length. It's a skirt you could dress right up. It's gorgeous. I love it. Oh, sorry, that's the back of the skirt. And the top I have on with this skirt isn't from You and All. This is actually a top from a Cider haul I did not long ago. So I will list the details of this cute little top in the description box below as well. But we've kicked this haul off with this gorgeous skirt. I'm in love with it. Needless to say, I'm keeping this one. Love the color, love the cut. I love everything about this skirt. The next item I want to share with you is another separate. It's this knitted jumper, and it's got this Aztec design on it that I was really drawn to. The colors, it's like a winter white or a cream, a brown, and the grey is actually a metallic thread. Now, I didn't realise how metallic it would be, to be honest. I think I'd have preferred it if it hadn't been metallic. I paid $25.99 for this jumper. It is in a size 20. I'll just bring it up a little closer so you can see the design of it. It is quite a lovely design, but you can see what I mean about that metallic thread. Anyway, we'll reserve judgment till we have it on, and that pattern does continue onto the sleeve. So it's a crew neck, regular length, I think it'll be, long sleeve. It isn't a very thick jumper. It is a nylon and acrylic blend. It is quite thin, quite light, so you wouldn't be wearing it you know, in the middle of winter unless you were layering it. But I'm just going to get this on with the skirt, which isn't what I would normally pair this back with. I would probably pair it back with, you know, some denim, blue denim jeans, or even a pair of black jeans. But I'm just going to quickly pop it on with this skirt and we'll have a look and see what it looks like. Okay, so here's that jumper on. The sparkly thread is actually not coming up on camera as sparkly as it is. Look, I don't mind it as much as I thought I would. But that's the jumper from the front. It is quite loose. It does have a ribbed edge, but it's quite loose. So I don't know whether I'd tuck that in, to be honest. But that's the jumper from the back. It does feel nice and warm, even though it is a thin knit. As I said, I wouldn't wear it with this green skirt. Probably denim, blue denim jeans, I'd say. But it's quite cute. I don't mind it as much as I thought I would when I saw it coming out of the bag. So $25.99, can't really go wrong, can you? Okay, on to the dresses which started this haul. So this is a linen and viscose blend dress. Isn't the colour gorgeous? This fabric does have a bit of a texture. I hope you can see that. Now, I paid $47.99 for this dress, which I thought was a fabulous price. As you can see, it's got short sleeves which are cuffed, but they're lovely and soft. And this does button all the way through. Now, it's got these breast pockets, and it does have an elastic waist, which is great because it brings the dress in nicely, and it does have this self fabric tie belt. It is a collared dress, and it is one of the dresses that I absolutely fell in love with, and as I said, were what started this haul. So I'll quickly get this on and I'll come back so we can have a look. Okay, so here's our green dress. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm so glad I was able to pick this up. It feels so nice on. And even though there's a lot of fabric in this dress, it doesn't feel overly heavy on, if you know what I mean. One other thing I did forget to mention is that it does have pockets. And once again, they're in the side seam. They're not adding any bulk to the dress. Really, really lovely. Very smart, this dress. That's the dress from the back. And this is a dress you can also dress down or dress up and go to a nice dinner. I think it's a really, really stylish dress. Gorgeous. Big thumbs up for this one. Okay, the next dress I chose was this navy dress. And this has been on my wish list for a while too. Now this is a linen and viscose blend. It's exactly the same fabric as the green dress I have on. Also has that texture to it. Now this is a round neck dress with a few little gathers here in the center, and it has a short sleeve with an elastic cuff. Once again, it does have elastic at the waist, but this is quite a wide elastic. Very different to the one I've got on. This is also a midi length. This also has pockets. And this dress is fully lined. Now the green one I have on isn't, but this one is completely lined, and it's in, you know, a navy fabric. Neither of these fabrics, the lining or the dress itself, have any stretch. Either does the dress that I have on. Now, the one thing I didn't really notice when I ordered this dress, I just thought it was a simple, quite stylish navy dress, but I didn't realize this cutout at the back. Now that sits at the back of the waistline, but it's completely separate to the top. So that's got me a bit worried because I don't really think I want that. So I'll just get it on and see what it looks like. I think I may have to somehow work out a way to stitch those two pieces together. But let's get it on and have a look. Okay, so here's our blue dress on. This is really sweet. I actually must say, front on, I do prefer it to the previous green one, even though I love the green one too, but I think that this is more flattering. Love the color, cute little sleeve, everything about it. It is a little bit high-waisted though, but I think it looks fine. Now that cutout at the back, I mean, I've pulled it together, but it is substantial. It actually goes from side seam to side seam. I really don't know whether I want that hanging open. So I've just pulled it together, and I think I'm going to try and just join those two pieces. Because I do love the dress. I think it's gorgeous, and I think you could even belt it too if you wanted to. As with the previous green one, if you don't like those self fabric sash belts, you can take that belt off and just wear a lovely tan belt would look nice on both these dresses. So I really like this dress. I will be hanging on to it. I'm just not sure whether I'll be leaving the back of the dress as it is or stitching that together. That's something I'll have to think about. Okay, the next dress I chose was this beige smock dress, and this is also a linen and viscose blend, and this was reduced to $25.99. So this was an excellent buy. Now this has a very obvious texture to the fabric. I'll just give you a closer look of that. So as mentioned, it is a smock dress. It's got little sleeves, short sleeves with a frill on the end of them. The frill, there's a wider frill on the hem of the dress as well, and the hem is curved, so it does curve up on the sides, but you'll probably be able to see that a little clearer when I have the dress on. The back of the dress does have a yoke with a slight gather from the yoke. So, you know, it's a very, you know, loose fitting, comfy summer dress to wear. Probably a great dress to take away on a summer holiday with you. But yeah, $25.99. Couldn't resist this one. Did come in other colors as well. So let's get this one on and have a look. Okay, so here's our beige dress on. And as I mentioned, it's a lovely, roomy, comfortable fit. Lovely and cool, great holiday dress. And as you can see, the hemline that I mentioned is a curved hemline, and it does come up on the sides of the dress. Lovely colour, really gorgeous. You could wear it back with anything. That's the dress from the back with the yoke and the gather. As mentioned, this did come in other colours. I love the colour of this dress. It's gorgeous, so nice and comfy and cool. Bit too cool for you know, July in Australia, but yeah, really love this dress. Thumbs up for this one. The dresses so far have been amazing. One more dress. Okay, the last item for this haul is this gorgeous floral dress. I love this dress. It's so pretty, and I think you could dress it right up. It could be a little party dress. Now this is 100% polyester. The fabric has no stretch in it, and this dress is fully lined. It is fully lined in a navy lining, if I can show you that. The only part of the dress that's been left unlined are the sleeves, and I think they look really pretty unlined. So they're puffy sleeves with an elastic cuff. The dress does have a square neckline, which I find super flattering. So it's square at the front and the back of the dress, and it has a sheared bodice to the dress, and then the dress is tiered. So it's got two tiers and then like a short type of frill on the end. Now I'll come up close so you can see the colours and pattern of that fabric up close. It's a really, really pretty fabric. So yeah, I can't wait to get this one on. Actually, I just hope it's not too short, because it is substantially shorter than the other dresses I've tried on so far. So let's put it on and have a look. Okay, so here's our cute little floral dress. This is so, so sweet. And one thing I love is that this sheared bodice is actually long enough to finish on my waist. I find a lot of them, especially if you're big busted, tend to be really high-waisted and look like little boob tubes with a skirt hanging off them. So love the fact that this is a long bodice, and it's got this cute little frill at the end of it. I don't know whether you can pick up on that or not, but it's really, really sweet. Once again, as I mentioned earlier, love the neckline of this dress. It is so, so, so flattering, especially if you're big busted. The length, I think, is perfect. It's just on the knee or just below the knee on me. I'm 5'5", so not too short, which is something that I was concerned about. That's the dress from the back. Gorgeous dress. We've finished on a high. Really, really happy with this dress. This is definitely staying. Big thumbs up. So, what did you all think? I mean, apart from the knitted sweater, jumper, which I'm not totally sold on, all the other items were gorgeous. The dresses were beautiful. That gorgeous green skirt I absolutely love. So a very, very successful You and All haul. please hop online and have a look. They are currently on sale and there are so many lovely items on there, so many gorgeous dresses. Do yourself a favour and have a look. Let me know which dress was your favourite. I think this one's mine, to be honest. This one or the other navy one. Bit of a toss-up. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button and please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. And hit the notification bell so you know next time I upload a new video. So in the meantime, have a wonderful week, stay safe, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.